What did J. Cole say? Love yourself, girl, or nobody will. I recently had someone ask me, do I ever get bored with being alone? And the answer is no. I absolutely love it because in reality, I'm never alone. There's always angels around me. I'm always protected. So I'm never truly alone. I just may appear alone physically, but spiritually, there's always protection around me, and God is always protecting me at all times. But if we were to talk in the physical sense, I absolutely love being alone because I'm able to get ideas such as making videos like this. Like, I feel like I'm really creative when I'm alone. I feel that I'm able to just enjoy my own company and be able to just grow because I just noticed that, like, being alone, I've been able to mature more. I've been able to become more creative. I've been able to be grateful for where I am and where I'm headed and where I was at one point in life, and really looking forward to my future. So I say that to say, enjoy your time alone. Solitude is important. Solitude is everything. You cannot fully love someone else until you are truly in love with yourself. So if that means taking yourself out on dates, do that. I'm really into games, so I'll go to like an arcade or a Top Golf, somewhere where there's things with gaming. I also like to eat, so I'll go out to a restaurant by myself and just enjoy my own company within the restaurant. Or even if you don't want to spend money, if you're a baddie on a budget like me, you can just go outside for a walk by yourself. No music, just you and your eyes able to enjoy the scenery of what's around you, and really just being able to take in what's around you. Nature, breathing in fresh air, being able to see people walk down the block, cars driving by, any local businesses that may be in the area that you're walking in. So please remember that you cannot pour from an empty cup. So with that being said, pour into you. You are a plant. You have to water yourself. You have to make sure that your cup is full before you continuously pour into others' cups. One of my favorite songs by Sabrina Claudio, she says, I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. And that is such a powerful statement because while it sounds so simple, it's very true. You have to know that there's a difference. You can be alone physically, but even being alone physically, you are still grounded and you're still solid in your solitude. So I think that's really important. And I recently heard someone say, they said, you should love yourself so much that if someone chooses to love you or not to love you, that doesn't shake how you feel about yourself. And that is so important. Just because someone doesn't choose you doesn't mean that you shouldn't choose yourself. At the end of the day, you should always choose yourself. No matter the circumstances, whether that be in a relationship, whether that be in a friendship, whether that even be in a job, you have to choose yourself and your happiness at the end of the day. And also, not only should you pour into yourself and really love yourself, and remember that solitude is more important. And it's better than the alternative. And the alternative is dealing with people who really don't care about you. You care about them and you pour more into them. But when you're drowning, no one is throwing you a life. No one is saving your life. No one is throwing you a life vest. So please remember that it is important to take care of yourself. It is important to enjoy your time alone. It is important to continuously work on yourself, even if that means being by yourself. I feel like there's a difference between isolation and solitude. While there is nothing wrong with choosing to be by yourself, don't isolate yourself to the point where you're just by yourself, but you're not well content with yourself. Like you're by yourself, but you're struggling. You're by yourself, but you're depressed. You're by yourself, but you're anxious. No, if you're by yourself in terms of solitude, in solitude, you're well grounded. You're a confident person. You don't depend on anyone else. You're independent, but you're not sad, you're not depressed, you're still joyous, you're still happy, you have a positive, amazing glow about yourself. So please remember that you can be happy by yourself without feeling like, oh, well, I'm isolating myself from the world. I'm not interacting with the world. I'm not really interacting with other people. So like I said, you can still be by yourself and interact with other people. Interacting with other people is important. So do not isolate yourself, but bash yourself and really dive yourself into solitude.